What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. We got a fun video today. Today we're jumping back in to Predator Kills the Marvel Universe. This is issue number 4, and this is the activation of Predator X. We've already seen that this surprise attack has taken down some of the greatest heroes the world has ever known, but the craziness doesn't stop there. As we pick up in New York City, we have the likes of Doctor Strange, Green Goblin, Daredevil. They're all strung up. They've all been killed. But there are those that still fight. Gods of lightning and thunder. This is where we see Thor come down with Mjolnir. But when Thor makes his arrival, there was already a plan in place. Kraven gave them the kill list, designed their weapons accordingly. A vibranium bullet designed specifically for Thor, piercing his armor, piercing his skin. But what actually kills Thor, that's gonna be the power of the gravity well sleeved inside the munition. We see this drag him all the way down to the Earth's core, all the way to that molten lava core, and Thor goes in. When a mountain of magma comes pouring out from that hole, it carries with it Mjolnir. Now, one of the Predators now wearing the Punisher's skull. He sees this hammer, the hammer of a god, one of the greatest trophies that a Predator could ever want or ask for. But he's most definitely not worthy. As he tries to lift up that hammer, we have Wolverine coming in from behind him and just butchering him, with Nightcrawler asking, "What is the plan?" Wolverine says the plan is to kill every single last one of them. This is when another Predator arrives and Wolverine goes toe-to-toe, butchering them, cutting them open. It's an absolute bloodbath. But then a net, it grabs both Kurt and Wolverine, and this vibranium net begins to squeeze them. The goal is to cut them into tiny little pieces. Something like this might have actually worked to subdue Wolverine had Nightcrawler not been there. With Nightcrawler banthing them out of here, they pause for a moment, trying to get their bearing, trying to get on their feet. But another Predator hits them, and Wolverine recognizes this one. This is the same Predator that he had faced back at the X Mansion. But right now, that's gonna have to wait. As they get ready to fight, we see Spider-Man swinging in, and he scoops the two of them up, trying to get them out of here so that all the heroes can regroup, everyone can get together. That's when Spider-Man gets straight knocked out of the sky. As he goes falling, both Kurt and Wolverine falling with him. Then we have the arrival of Iron Man. Spider-Man grabs hold of him, and he carries all of them out of here. And so, as they make their escape, word gets back that Spider-Man was spotted. This only had significance because Kraven the Hunter, he wants Spider-Man for his own. But more than that, the US government is starting to understand what's happening here. The Predator's invasion has been so successful because they had extensive intel at the ready. Kraven the Hunter has been their spearhead, and so the US government is targeting him. He is the primary target. This is where we see Predator X in full effect, ready to go, fully operational. And so Predator X, he's sent into the fields. They're dropping him behind enemy lines, believing that he's gonna remain undetected among his own kind. They're gonna use Predator X to take down everything. Meanwhile, on the dark side of the moon, we have Sue Richards. Johnny's dead. Ben is dead. Reed is dead. Sue is trying to enact her justice, her vengeance, using her powers on the core reactor that is capable of interstellar travel, disrupting the fusion. This should result in a catastrophic release of energy. It should blow this entire thing straight to hell. But as she's doing this, she gets hit. The king has arrived. He wasn't chosen as king because of an election, not because of his lineage. He was chosen because he was the greatest killer of all of them. And now the Predator King has come for Sue Storm. Meanwhile, in the New York harbor, we have Black Panther. it appears that Wakanda has arrived. The king of Wakanda, knowing that the predators are using vibranium as a weapon of mass destruction, he believes that it is his responsibility, Wakanda's responsibility, their honor, to put an end to this thing and to all of the predators. That is where this issue will end. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. You know, we've mentioned it before, this comic, it really is about shock and awe. You know, can you really believe that the Predators were able to take out the likes of, you know, Doctor Strange, of Thor? Like, come on now, let's be so mother flippin' for real. I don't mind these stories, I like them for just what they are. Just purely entertainment of seeing an absolutely ridiculous circumstance take place. You know, I take these no different than a DC Elseworld story, where you can allow anything to happen. It just sucks that so many powerful characters, you really have to make exceptions for and take them off the board, plot holes in the whole 9 yards. You know, the Predators are tough. They're strong. Even with a surprise and attack and a full-scale invasion with vibranium at their disposal, I just don't think that that is enough. I mean, you have people like the Scarlet Witch that say no more mutants and just take away an entire gene from people. You got heroes and villains alike that are powerful enough to wave their hand and erase these people from existence. So the fact that the Predators are able to be so successful in their campaign, it just doesn't necessarily hit as well. But like I said, these stories are all about shock and awe. It's all about the face value with these. Don't think too deeply into it. Don't think too hard on it. Just enjoy the flashing lights, the explosions, and the ridiculous nature of your characters put into a situation where they have to fight an entire invasion force of Predators armed with vibranium. Like, it's crazy just to think about, to say out loud, but I'm not gonna lie, I am excited for Sue Storm versus the Predator King. Like, if Sue does not just expand a bubble inside of his chest and explode him, I'm gonna be severely disappointed. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts, let me know your theories. If you want to get caught up on everything that has been going on with this series, go ahead, check out the link in my description as well as the top of this video. That's gonna get you caught up on anything and everything related to Predator and Marvel comic crossovers. Now, if you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by joining the channel membership. This is a lot like Patreon, having multiple different tiers, from $1 to $50, from loyalty badges to comics every single month. Not only are you helping out the channel tremendously, you're getting tons of perks in the process. Now, if you're unable to do this, please do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit that notification bell, and if you can, there is a brand new hype button that lets the audience decide how far in the algorithm some of these videos go. So if you could find and hit that hype button, it should be right there with the comments button. I would tremendously appreciate it. And with that being said, until the next breakdown.